So, Ampz, what did you think of the FEH Channel?
It was pretty surprising.
Yeah, it was.
I expected none of the things they did.
Yep.
So, all the things they did were pretty good too.
Yeah, they actually were.
My only gripe is the music costs.
Oh yeah, the music thing. That actually gets to me. It's a good thing they started from that because I think that was the weakest point, which wasn't that weak, but it was still a weak point. I just think it's too expensive for the music. But yeah, we'll skip ahead, guys, to show you guys the music part. So they released a new Aether Raids structure, which they should have done, I think, quite a bit earlier. Unfortunately, it's
Aether Resorts.
Sorry, Aether Resorts. Well, it also goes to Aether Raids, but yeah, Aether Resorts structure. It's a concert hall, but man, I really think they should have just released it without having to make you buy all the songs, because that really diminishes what it is. And this is not dancing. I can't believe they called this dancing. Jumping around back and forth is not dancing, and then doing your standard weapon draw animation is not dancing.
I didn't expect much from them in terms of dancing.
Well, true. And who the hell dances on a Pegasi? A dead Pegasi. Okay.
I think it would have been cool if we got a couple songs for free, and then they like added more that we could buy. That would have been okay.
I think we get one free song. Yeah, Preparations, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. That's our one free song. Honestly, it should have been more. But alright, this is nice. They'll add in more songs. The only gripe I have with this is they probably are doing this on purpose, because technically every song in the game could be used for this mode. They could all just be available. I think they just don't want to like overwhelm players. So yeah, you might not necessarily get the song you like either. Anyways, the cost at 180 is a bit much in my opinion, because that's every day you get 10 unless you get the special event. So it's trying to like push people towards spending orbs to increase their affinity gain per day. But at least we can set the location for the music, and that will get us so much more usage of it. I'm personally very sick of hearing the Fire Emblem themes. That's why I never have in-game music on anymore. I've listened to it since the first year, and then there was a second year, and then we're now into like I don't know, heading into halfway of second year. I've just listened to the same music too often, so about time. Honestly, it's a bit surprising they took so long to allow us to change music, because a lot of people like the music in Fire Emblem. Just have to be given the opportunity to switch to those songs. Alright, but that's a pretty cool first part to the update. Second part of the update, though. Let's skip ahead. This is really nice. It's for Aether Raids. The fact that we can now have different setups for Aether Raids is so cool. Mostly from this viewpoint of I could have my main Aether Raids team. It can win a battle or lose a battle, and I can just switch it to another team. It could be a complete joke team or something I'm just trying out, and I don't mind losing for it because I've already lost Lift or already saved Lift for the next 24 hours. So that's really cool. And because we can watch our Aether Raids replays, we can actually learn a lot about our teams doing such a thing. So I'm glad they put it out here. And they even did the smart thing, which is to do 5 setups, split it in terms of seasons, and it automatically changes based on seasons. So essentially, you can do setup 1 and then not have to ever go back and change it, because it'll always shift it in a way. It'll always shift it every season, so that you don't actually have to keep changing your teams back and forth. I really didn't like how we had to keep changing teams back and forth per seasons. This season, I gave up. I didn't even put Duma into my team. Like, it's Astro right now, and I don't care. I'm just like, this is taking too much time. At this point, yeah, so you get what I mean. This being automatic is huge, and 5 setups is immense. That's a lot of things you can try. Also, it's really funny that she has Alphonse using Silver Sword. So, copy from another setup. Yeah, placements only, yeah. So, you can either keep all the structures, or you can copy the entire setup, or copy just the team. All that just saves you more time, so you can set up various teams with small alterations or major alterations. The ability to switch even the maps itself is pretty huge too. So yeah, like it, pretty cool. If you don't care about Aether Raids though, of course this doesn't mean anything to you. Oh, thanks Smashcraft, thanks so much. A year, welcome back, dude.
Whoa,
that's a big number. You get a blowjob voucher from Ampz. Thanks so much.
And a clap
from Ampz. All right, the second part is the hero merit. increase from 5k to 6k. This might annoy people because I know a lot of people who reach max out the hero they get. Like, for example, if I wanted to fodder a hero, I would max out their hero merit and then I fodder them off. That way, I didn't really care about the hero, and now I got their skills, and then I got the feathers from the hero merit. I got it from the hero merit. The feathers from the hero merit. But now it's that might irk some people, but it's a great change. About time, I would say. Okay, but real quick, the summonings.
Oh, we need to look at all these.
Yeah, we need to look at all of these. Wow. Okay, just going by week, I'll just tell you probably the best color to go for. Week 1, Deirdre or Lind. I think Deirdre because there's too many stupid dragons in the game, so.
Oh, actually, all 3 of them are good.
Yeah, Young Tikik can also be anti-dragon as well, but I think Deirdre, I don't know, all 3 are pretty good, but I like Deirdre out of 3. Week 2, wow, actually, I think
Jenny, even Delthea, they're all good.
They're all good.
But Celica probably stands out the most.
Celica's extremely offensive. Jenny's not bad if for anything she's fodder. Keep in mind, guys, these heroes are heroes of the 1st generation to 2nd generation. Basically, these are heroes that are no longer in the summoning pool.
So this is like kind of big. A lot of people might actually spend orbs here because this might be where their favorite heroes are.
Yeah, your final try, your final chance of getting them too.
And the rates are increased from 3 to 4%, and for every other 5-star, they're decreased from 3 to 2.
That's a nice way of trying to compensate and allow people to get the heroes that they might have initially wanted but are now gone. But yeah, week 2, noble heroes are Celica first, and then I think Delthea and Jenny. I mean, Jenny for fodder. Delthea's pretty good, but you probably don't need another blue mage. Everyone has tons of blue mages, I would say. But Celica's definitely stands out. That Ragnarok build, especially with the refined, she's so good. Week 3, Julia is really good for anti-dragons. Neffy's really good for anti-armor, and she also comes with Wrath. And then Sigurd is Sigurd. He's enhanced BST hero, and he's pretty good against magic heroes. Well, getting hit by magic heroes anyways. 4th week is really interesting. It's Lyn, Hector, and Lyn. They did that on purpose.
So Hector and Brave Lyn are really good there. Lyn's not bad still though.
She has a lot of potential, but that's only if people know how to use are willing to commit to her.
But yeah, DC's back.
Yeah, DC's back. Week 4 is probably big for anyone who's looking for DC. Just having an enhanced rate 4% to get a Hector, that's huge. So yeah, if you want DC, that's the week to save up for. Week 5, it's just Brave Ike. Mist being on that is just an insult. Mist is not 5-star worthy at all. Basic Ike's not bad, but there's no real usage of him anymore. There's tons of better sword heroes, and he just has heavy blade really to fodder off, so not much at all. But Brave Ike is steady breath, and that's what you take. Week 6,
they're all good.
They're all good, I would say. They're all pretty close.
I think Brave Lucina is probably maybe the worst.
Yeah, funny enough, Brave Lucina might be the worst. The ability to fight against dragons with Lucina and Julia is just much more valuable in my opinion. You don't really need Lancers in this game, to be honest. Yeah, you really don't need Lancers. Yeah, you really don't need Lancers. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
7th week. It's kind of lame, but I think if you need close counter, that's the week you go for. So week 4 and week 7 are huge. Week 4 is distant counter. Week 7 is close counter. Hinoka has hone flyers, but that's no longer valuable because we can just get it off of hot spring cam. Ryoma's outdated, still not bad. Probably top 20 infantry sword heroes. He has high attack, high speed, but generation 1.
Yeah, both Ryoma and Hinoka aren't bad. They're just not great.
Yeah. Week 8, that's kind of rough. Minerva, just make sure I love Minerva, by the way. She's ideal waifu material, but she's basically a guy, but has the body of a woman. Okay, moving on. Jenny for Rayful Staff, I guess, and Katarina for Swiss Barrel or to use her, because Reese's Tome is actually pretty damn good. Week 9, though.
Oh, that's big.
That's big. Alm
is probably the number one takeaway from that.
Yep. Alm's return is immense. He is so good. Especially with the renewal seal now. If you could not afford him with Mystic Boost, you could just do renewal seal on him now. And you can even keep the wind sweep. He is so good. The ability to double and to be effective against dragons, he has a huge role to play on any team, if for nothing else than Arena Assault. Faye is actually not bad as well, mostly because she has Fire Sweep Bow. But if you don't want to use her for Fire Sweep Bow fodder, she's actually a great archer, defensive archer. So there she is.
With their new refine.
Her new refine especially is really good. Week 10. Owen returns. I'm sorry to say, unless you really like Owen, or unless you care enough to get her, you need plus attack or plus speed to make Owen even good. So chances of you getting a good Owen's low. She doesn't have fodder either. It's ward cav and reposition, so you don't need her for it.
Go for Ira or Amelia.
Yeah, Amelia's really good. One of the best armor heroes in the game, in my opinion, still. Grail's poleaxe is so easy to use, too. But yeah, Ira's probably the best hero there. She's still a top 3 infantry sword hero, in my opinion. Right, cool. That is her first 10
more weeks.
That's really cool. I'm really happy they did that, but there are more weeks because this is all of summer. Week 11, I would just say Bravelyn.
Or Ninian.
Actually, to be fair, Brave Roy's has Gale Force and what?
The +4 speed, +4 defense when he attacks.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
He's not bad fodder, but yeah. I would just go Bravelyn. Ninian's not necessary in my opinion, but there she is. Week 12. Highlights in that is Mia. Mia's probably the best hero there, to be honest. Another top 3 infantry sword hero in my opinion. A lot of potential. She'll eventually get refined too. Dorcas is there. He has
Quicker Post
and
stance.
Yeah, Fierce Stance.
And infantry something?
Oh yeah, Infantry Pulse.
Yeah, huck. Solid hero.
Solid hero. Loot, not bad at all. A pretty good blue mage, but there's a lot of blue mages in the game, so yeah. It's also, by the way, I always found it funny that he just uses Tomahawk, which is a normal weapon, and that's DC, and then everyone else has to like work up and actually like get a special weapon and add DC the skill to use it. Like I always thought just equipping Tomahawk was such a dumb thing. Anyways. Week 13. Oh, look at that. Who is the first guy?
Isn't that armored hero?
No.
Oh.
But that's a bad meme. All right. He has Panic Ploy. That's it. He's terrible. Tana's next. Tana's with Window is not bad at all, but Oh, and then DC returns. Hector's still really usable, guys, but you mostly just want him for DC, I would say. Week 14.
They're all pretty good, though. I say Sonya is probably the best.
Sonya probably the best because of Sonya's refined. She can just use specials instantly. Really good user for special spiral as well. Lynn's not bad. I keep forgetting the first guy's name. No, I remember.
DLC Saber.
Saber, yes. He has distant counter if you refine his weapon, but he's so hard to use properly, so I wouldn't really bother with it. Week 15. That's Eldigan, right?
Yeah.
I keep seeing his son. Anyways, Eldigan's out of date. Just use his son. Zero's back, but Zero's not really good until they still haven't refined. Gave it her the Holy Spear or whatever, Holy Lance.
Blessed Lance.
Blessed Lance. God damn it. Blessed Lance. They still haven't given her Blessed Lance, so she's still not very good. So in other words, week 15, just go for Deirdre. Week 16. Jafar is actually one of the best chip damage dealers in the game as color stagger, so that's an opportunity there. Carol's actually really bad. Don't bother.
Ephraim has access to Flame Segment, so he's actually very good.
Ephraim's base weapon's actually really good anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, so week 16 is not bad either. Week 17 is pretty interesting. That is Alencia. Ellen Silver and you are fine. We don't know what it is yet, but she's already amazing without it, so she's probably going to be even more amazing.
She'll probably be the top pick.
Probably top pick. Innis is an interesting pick as well. If you want to make an Innis can attack mages and dragons, I believe, without getting counterattacked. Pretty useful, not necessary. And he's also one of the few heroes to have Fortress Res, if you, for whatever reason, need that. Week 18, I think it's just Nephany and Amelia highlighting it. Sonic is good, but you should just make a Lind if you really... Wait, not Lind. Lilna. If you need a Fire Mage. Week 19, Gray's the best hero there because he has nothing of value.
Actually, he has Zampado, which no one else has.
And nobody else uses.
Yep. So if you care about killing horses with the sword, there he is.
Okay.
But go for Brave Ike.
Go for Brave Ike. And week 20.
This is actually probably the most disappointing one.
Yeah, week 20 is actually really bad.
Leo has Quick Repose.
And he's supposed to be good against archers and stuff, but nobody uses him for that. Azura, to be honest, dances, but nothing special about her dance, and until she gets her weapon refined, again, not very useful. And Elise, super power crept at this point by Maribel, Veronica, honestly, whoever the heck, she's Alzate too, but she's her waifu, so.
Yeah, I wanna wail for her.
All right. But notable weeks, guys, is week 13, week 4, and week 7. Mostly because distant counter and close counter. It's super hard at this point to get either of them. So, yeah. This is your best chance. Remember, you have a 4% chance of getting the hero instead of the normal 3, and the non-focus heroes are 2% instead of 3. So, for me, I would say if you're looking for DC or close counter, this is it. Every other hero, of course, is not... You can go get them, but I think the fodder is the most essential thing about them.
But okay, you know what's the best thing about that all?
What?
20 free summons.
20 free summons. Yeah, that's huge.
And thanks ICC Bass for the raid.
Thanks ICC Bass. Wait a second, how can you raid me when you were literally just here? Okay. They run Hector twice, but not Takumi twice. Yeah, so close counter is extra premium. But that's all right because everyone gets Takumi, so I guess that makes a bit of sense. This new mode, though, I'm a bit disappointed it's still not co-op. Because I think co-op is so doable. You guys might be like, well, co-op's like, dueling each other like in arena duels against real players is dumb, but co-op is not dumb. Like, especially for this. Would have been a lot of fun. So I feel like IS did make a good mode, but they didn't go all the way with it. So yeah, I would have loved to have co-op at this point. We're 2 years and something in. There's a bunch of other games with co-op, so. And before Lancaster's doing co-op. It's a raid, which is what I like. It's a different mode entirely, and it's a nice thing to put in. Also, that's a theme team. Wait, no, it's not. What?
Wait, yeah, it is.
It's a theme team, but it's against Erica.
Yeah, don't you remember and Salka walk up to Erica and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna beat your ass."
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't play Shadows of Valentia, so I didn't know that. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
3 difficulties. Honestly, guys, I think the difficulty thing is the greatest sham in this game. Nobody ever picks beginner or intermediate. The only time you ever pick that is if there's like easy quests that you don't want to deal with in advance. That's it. Like it's a sham. Everyone's just gonna pick advanced. Faye pretending like, oh yeah, we're gonna. It's a brave option to go for advanced. Come on. I guess new players might pick beginner or intermediate like once or twice, but everyone knows they're just gonna go for advanced after a while. Anyways, the concept of this mode is pretty interesting. Everyone against one, and then with reinforcements, and killing reinforcements gets you boost. I like that. It's fresh. It's different. But yeah.
We'll have to wait until it comes out to really give proper
feedback.
Opinions. Yeah.
The funniest thing is Faye's actually a bad Faye player, so there's that. You know, she should have totally, well, it's actually not completely bad, but Faye's a bad Faye player. Let's just be honest here. Yeah, basically you kill everything and then you get extra boosts. So basically the first turn you should attack Erica because that's the only thing you can do. And every other turn you just kill stuff and attack her with your main hero that's meant to attack her. In this case, the main hero meant to attack Erica is the Legendary Tiki. So they're demonstrating it. Every single turn, Legendary Tiki should just be grinding at Erica. And you should also try and keep Erica off the tile because that's going to slow you down terribly. In this scenario, guys, if I were Faye, I'd be trying to... You see where Fjorm is? I would try and get my Legendary Tiki there and use the tree to block off Erica. But that's just me. Anyways. This is an interesting mode, but until it comes out, I really can't say what it is. But it's about time we got something completely fresh and different. Is this surprising?
The best thing. Oh, isn't it the best thing about this mode? Orbs.
Orbs. Yes, orbs. There's orbs in this mode. Chill attack. You guys notice that the Tiki's carrying the chill attack? The problem with that is you want her to use like close defense or something, so she takes less damage. Actually, I'm not even sure if Erica's dealing damage. But yeah, if she's your main attacker, don't carry the support skills on her. But yeah, Faye. Anyways. This part though, what is this? Because look, Faye only did 2,769 damage by themselves. And then the allied forces appear and they do like 200,000 damage. Or something like, okay.
I think that they come in when the battle's like over.
Okay.
But I don't know how that works. Maybe they do more damage based on your multiplier.
Yeah, probably. Wow, you suck. Let's help. I mean, that's what it feels like, to be honest. All right, but pretty cool mode. I'm looking forward to enjoying it. The biggest thing for me, guys, is the fact that they weren't cheaping out and not giving us orbs like they did initially with Allegiance Battles. Allegiance Battles still has like no guaranteed orbs, but still, this is proper. One orb, but here's the thing. One coin, one stone, bruh. IS, what are you trying to do? One sacred coin, one refining stone. Are you? And then badges? It's
maybe
like
they're thinking about like total how much you're gonna get.
Yeah, I guess.
Does anyone know when weekly banners start?
Weekly banners start on 10th? Let's see. I think she's talked about it. As soon as the update hits, it should be week 1. Alright, I don't know. But anyways, I just found that really peculiar where they had one stone and stuff like that. Like, I get it, you put orbs in it, but come on, this is just cheap. Wow, look, at the higher levels you get 4. Alright. June 17th is when Rokkr Sieges begins. Sign up at 15th. It's about time we get another mode. This mode seems a lot more fun. The only gripe I have in here is it favors more whales, because if you have swap up, pair ups, oh my god, you have a huge advantage. At least we get 20 free orbs. But yeah, when we initially talked about pair up, my worry was that they were gonna put more modes in it. Everyone's like, Nims, you're being dumb. This is not in every mode like arena stuff where everything's getting impacted. But if they keep putting it in every other new mode, like Allegiance Battles, and now this, you're just making like pair up heroes essential, which you're like rewarding whales, because if you get a pair up hero, you obviously clear content so much easier. The extra stats, the ability to switch heroes. Like your main hero could be almost dead and you just switch heroes and you just keep fighting. Or you could just do like armor with Cav hero, so you can use the Cav hero to move 3 spaces then switch to armor hero. Like there's so many advantages to it. But yeah, I guess that they're trying to sell like the legendary heroes, or I'm still not a fan of it. Anyways, whatever. I guess it's a thing. But yeah, in terms of everything, I think my favorite thing is Okay, the favorite thing is it's Aether Raids. The defense team switch up I think is gonna make for really fun content. I could do some really funky setups now and try it out, and then watch it with you guys, and that'd be pretty fun. So that's my favorite thing. That's because I care about Aether Raids. If you don't care about Aether Raids, you won't give a damn about this. Second favorite thing is the summoning. 4% rate and then 2% remaining for every non-focuses. I think that's a great idea, especially to help people get this encounter and close counter and fire sweep bow, stuff that we were going to struggle to get at this point. So that's pretty cool. Thanks Dragonskin, thanks for resub. 10 months, dude. Welcome back. 2 more before a golden star. Love you, man. All right, but yeah, 4%, and then the bottom says an asterisk. Just come on. This show appearance rate for regular 5-star heroes is 2%, right? And then finally, it's Rokkr Sieges. The reason why I have Rokkr Sieges pretty much last is because I don't want to decide ahead of time anymore with any more game modes, right? Because when Aether Raids first came out, we were like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then it kind of became a drag. And then, you know, Grand Conquest was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then kind of became a drag. Rival Domains came out, it's like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then it just became an auto battle fest, right? So until like we actually get some play here, I'm not gonna make up my mind. I feel dumb saying like any mode's great at this point. Like Allegiance battles, I thought wasn't gonna be great, and then, well, it wasn't great. So, anyways, but yeah.
And the music.
Oh, and then the music, but it's expensive, so I'm probably not gonna get too many songs. If AR is a drag, why do you care about it? It makes for good content. It's the only thing challenging in the game at this point that's consistently challenging and consistently fresh. Things like GHBs, BHBs, or whatever, they get reruns the same over and over again. But at least with Aether Raids, it's different. It is as much human interaction as you can get in this game, unfortunately, because of course we don't have like co-ops, actual co-ops and whatever. So the ability to play other people's teams and stuff is cool. It's not like Arena where it's just like 4v4 on different maps, on random maps. So it's not even a controlled environment. So it's better than that. And in Arena, you only fight armor heroes at my scoring at this point. So that's boring as heck. So despite what Aether Raids is, they've managed to like gimp all the other modes to the point where Aether Raids is the best mode by default. There's also replays. Anyways, and you get resources and grails out of it so you can make heroes, and I do appreciate that part at least, but that's the reason why for Aether Raids. Anyways, that's your FEH Channel breakdown, recap, or whatever the heck. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe, follow if you really, whatever. I'm so tired at this point. This was a big surprise, and it's a positive surprise, so I'm happy they did it.